Now, if you remember last time, we multiplied binomials by basically distributing, right? We multiplied x times x, x times 5, 2 times x, and 2 times 5. What that actually gives us is a trinomial. It gives us a quadratic trinomial. But how can we actually go about finding the x values? Well, we're going to use the zero product property, which basically states that we are going to take these binomials that are being multiplied together, right? This x plus 2 times x plus 5. We're going to take that binomial or those binomials and we're going to set them equal to 0. Now, what does that really mean? X plus 2 has to be 0, or x plus 5 has to be 0, or both of them have to be equal to 0 is the only way I can make the whole thing equal 0. Does that make sense? So let's take, for example, that this one here, right? From here to here, this, we'll call it A. And let's just say that this section here is B. So if I'm multiplying both of them, it means that A times B will equal 0. So either A has to be 0, or B has to be 0, or both of them have to be 0. So let's begin to solve it here. X plus 2 equals 0. Remember, or x plus 5 will equal 0. So let's solve the first one. Basically, all we have to do here is subtract 2 from both sides. We have x equals negative 2. Or 5 from both sides, x equals negative 5. So what is the answer? The answer is negative 2 or negative 5. Well, let's try out the negative 2. If I take the negative 2 and plug it in for my x values here, negative 2, negative 2. So negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So I know that this right here will equal 0. This, I don't really care what it equals at this point. Since this equals 0, then 0 times whatever this is will equal 0. So that will make my statement true. And this, of course, equals 3, but it doesn't matter at this point once I find a 0. Let's take negative 5. If we were to use negative 5 and negative 5 for both x values, then this here would give me negative 3, the first one, but this one here would give me 0. And 0 times whatever this is, negative 3 in this case, equals 0. So my answers are both negative 2 or negative 5. These are my answers. Okay, let's take a look at another one here. Okay, now we have x minus 9 times x minus 2. To find the values of my variables, my x's, I'm simply going to set the two binomials that are being multiplied together, set them equal to 0. So what that means is that x minus 9 will equal 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. So let's solve these. I don't know why I put parentheses in the first one, but anyway. Add 9 to both sides. That's what we're going to do. So plus 9 plus 9. X equals 9. Here, add 2 to both sides. Plus 2 plus 2. X equals 2. Remember, or. The answers are 9 or 2. 9 or 2. So once again, if you take the 9, plug it in here, 9 minus 9 equals 0. Therefore, at this point, it makes my statement true. If I take the 2 and plug it in, 2 minus 2 equals 0, and it makes my statement true. All right, pretty simple, right? I knew you would like this. I knew it. All right, here's a bonus one. Let's give it a shot. All right, so here we have 2x minus 1 times x plus 4. Uh-oh. There's not just 2 x's, right? There's 2 x's here and there's 1 x here. Hey, relax. It's going to be okay. So all we're going to do is follow the same process. Follow the same process. So here we go. Let's give it a shot. 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Or x plus 4 equals 0. So what do we get here? We add 1 to both sides. 2x equals 1. Uh-oh, what do I do now? Yes, that's the coefficient of 2x. So all we have to do now is divide both sides by 2. This becomes a 1. So 1x is equal to half. Next, remember the other answer is or. Subtract 4 from both sides. Here, x equals negative 4. Oh yeah. So now our answers for x are half or negative 4. Half or negative 4. Is it true? Let's plug it in. So let's take the half. Let's plug in the half right here. Oops, right here. Half is for this x right here, right? But I'm going to use it in both of them, so that would mean that this one is also half. So 2 times half is 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So that at that point makes my statement true. I know that answer is correct. Let's take negative 4. Negative 4, plug it in both of these. So negative 4, negative 4. So 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 minus 1 is negative 9. And here, negative 4 plus 4 equals 0. My final answer here is 0. So my final answers are half or negative 4. All right. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Stay tuned for more lessons as you continue on your math quest. Have a good day. Bye-bye.